What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story out of Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out Memphis. Damn, you know it's Friday. I had to do a Memphis story. And this story right here is crazy as can be. And it's disgraceful as well. You see this guy up here, this officer. This guy's name is Decertification Collier. He was a 4-year veteran of the Memphis PD. This guy right here, supposedly there was a decertification hearing on him because of some unscrupulous stuff he was doing as a police officer. Now I'm going to show you this video, and I want you to look. This guy should have been in jail a while ago with a couple of things they named, and I can't believe he was still a cop after this. In one of the professions where it's very hard to pass the test and become a police officer, after going through all of that, I guess wearing the mask, you can't wear it for long to expose the person that you are. And there are a lot of people out here, you know, that are a disgrace to the badge. And Mr. Collier is one of them. Take a look at this story.
Information tonight about a former Memphis police officer accused of faking a crash and getting benefits from an on-the-job injury. WRG investigators uncovered his employment files, revealing just how far MPD says he took this lie.
Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, also discovers this wasn't the first time he was called to the office.
Welcome to the March 20th post-informal hearing.
A state policing board made the call to prevent Decertification Collier from working in law enforcement in Tennessee. This after MPD asked that he be decertified, claiming he faked an injury to get paid time off. WREG investigators recently uncovered Collier's employment files, revealing new details about what happened. In October 2023, this crash report shows a vehicle struck a hydrant and pole. Collier responded to that crash, stating while trying to remove the driver, he was struck on the left side by her vehicle. He says he also hit his head while trying to pull the driver out. Collier went to the hospital, then completed this paperwork, checking 17 of the 26 boxes of places he was injured. He stressed to MPD he was having headaches and unable to report to work due to bright lights, and even provided medical documentation that he had to stay in a quiet, dark area due to a concussion. He was placed on paid leave for 30 days so he could recover at home. Collier got called out for still attending the Memphis Police Association Christmas party during that time off, and got in even bigger trouble when a supervisor finally reviewed body-worn camera footage from that crash, revealing the vehicle never made contact with any part of Officer Collier's body, nor did he hit his head on anything.
Decertification Collier. Decertification Collier.
Collier didn't show up to the state policing board to give his side of the story. He has given it in the past, though, at internal disciplinary hearings. In 2022, he was suspended 35 days after a car dealership called MPD claiming he has not returned a demo truck, refusing to answer numerous phone calls, text messages, and voicemails. During that same time, Collier also skipped out on a random drug screening. At the hearing, Collier stated he was under stress and had just attended a party where he was heavily exposed to marijuana. After that, Collier was flagged for lack of professionalism after he was seen in a TikTok video in a squad car in full uniform while a rap song played with highly offensive lyrics. In June 2023, supervisors say he didn't complete a crash report, and it took 3 days and multiple reminders to fill out an auto theft report, delaying MPD and the owner from finding out the car was recovered. Collier was never disciplined for that incident, nor the reported fake injuries. He resigned before the internal hearings, abruptly ending his less than 4-year career with MPD. Investigating for news leader Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
We can tell you while Collier was praised for a couple of incidents he worked, there were more negative behavior reports. He was flagged for grooming, showing up late, and not categorizing his body-worn camera video.
All right, guys, you've seen it. That is the craziest stuff I've heard in a while. This guy wear a badge, arrest people for doing miscreant behavior, all the while of doing some of the most shameful behavior himself. Damn near took a truck. Wasn't answering the thing. They had to contact the police department and tell on him being a police officer doing that. He know better. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've been around a lot of different cities. And Memphis has, if not the most ghetto police I've ever seen. They have a lot of police officers out there, and a lot of them is hood as hell. I've seen how they act out in the street. And this dude right here was crazy. He had a grooming charge, and they still kept him as a cop. I mean, is the pickings that slim out there in Memphis to be a police officer where they don't even want to fire people, or is the union that strong? See, because that's another thing. A lot of times these police unions be so strong and they got good lawyers and stuff on their teams that it's hard for the people to even get them out after doing something, buying for them to get fired. This is a damn disgrace. This guy, him, Decertification Collier. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it takes to be a police officer, but I do know for you to be a public servant, you gotta, and be in a respectable position, you have to have some respect for yourself to be respected. And the shit he did was as disrespectful as it gets. It's crazy. Said the car, he faked the injury, took 30 days off, but you still went to the Christmas party? I got documentation. I got doctor's notes right here. What did the doctor tell you? Oh, you got a concussion. Avoid all bright lights. Go in a quiet, dark room and stay there until your brain heals. Quiet, dark room, doctor? Yeah, like the closet. Should still be there with the dumb shit he did. How you got a grooming, you get accused of grooming as a cop? Seriously, how do you get accused of grooming as a cop with a young kid? That's craziness. It makes no sense. This is just how it is. Is the pickings that slim out here to where we got to resort to this type of stuff where anybody's a cop? How you going to represent law and order when you don't abide by the law and your life ain't in order? Now, granted, you know, they talk about police get, you know, PTSD and stuff like that. What the hell does he got? An insatiate need for dumb shit. I wouldn't give this guy no leniency. They had him at the plate. They called for him to get decertified. What did he do? He quit. He quit. You went to a Christmas party, not even thinking. People do dumb stuff and don't even look back at how it looks when they're supposed to be somewhere. That's like calling out of work or saying that you got hurt at work and you can't walk and can't nothing. And then all of a sudden they have a Christmas party, you show up. You that famous? You have to be seen that bad? Get out of my face. Either way, man, this is tragic. And it's tragic on his part. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people out here that get jobs and get them, and they just regular 9 to 5s to them. Don't follow protocol. Don't even care. And then when they get busted, they look stupid as hell, and it's always somebody else's fault except his. See how he quit real quick before he could get decertified? Hey, man, we looked at the camera, and the car never hit your head or anything. How you hurt? You was getting the lady out the car never moved. It did. The camera said it didn't. I swear for God, it did. Then when they bust you, you look stupid. Now they turn it over to other people after an internal investigation, and you look hella dumb. So what you do, you already dishonored yourself. So now you don't show up at the thing. Oh, I quit. Thinking that, oh, okay, I'll quit first, and then I can be a cop somewhere else. Man, world is a crazy place. We just happen to be in it right now. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. He doing funny stuff with his body camera out there in Memphis. Where have we seen that before? Shout out Tyree Nichols. Same shit. Different day. See you in the next video. Take care.